The acting chief of army staff, Lieutenant General Onyema has ordered an immediate investigation into a viral video on social media showing a senior army officer and two other soldiers assaulting a man and woman within the Abuja metropolis. In a statement by the Director, Army Public Relations, Major General Onyema Nwachukwu, the acting chief of army staff ordered the probe to unravel the true circumstances surrounding this altercation. He says the army remains committed to serving and protecting all law-abiding Nigerians as enshrined in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. He assured the public that due diligence will be done to reach a logical conclusion on this matter. Public Affairs analyst Femi Lawson joins me on the news to further discuss the alleged brutality by the army personnel. Mr. Lawson, you know, they said one major reason why many Nigerians fear men in uniform, especially soldiers, is their ability to do this and go scot-free. Are you optimistic that this will be an exception?
I'm not under any illusion that this will be an exception. And it's quite unfortunate that in every other climb, you know, the priority of every member of the armed forces, particularly the army, is always to protect the citizens. But in our own situation, even if you ask a 5-year-old child, you know, he sees the army as an adversary, as a, you know, as a symbol of hostility, not as a symbol of protection. And that has been demonstrated on a number of occasions by members of the armed forces, particularly the army. And, you know, sometimes even during domestic disputes, you find people, you know, intimidating opponent by saying, I'll call the army, I'll call the soldiers. That is how bad it has gone. For me, I'm not under any illusion that the army will do anything differently from the expectation. The acting chief of army staff will prove some of us wrong by ensuring that justice is done in this case, because this is one incident too many. People who are paid to protect citizens are now becoming, you know, terror to the citizens in a manner that do not only infringe upon their rights, but also dehumanizes the essence of our humanity.
Interestingly, Mr. Lawson, we've reported, you know, quite a number of times efforts by the Nigerian military to endear itself with its host communities, providing some succor in the area of health and other forms of welfare. How much impact does incidents of this nature have on the kind of relationship they need to have with the community that they are providing security for?
Irrespective of how much of basic social interventions that the army may be doing, you know, across various host communities and even among Nigerian citizens, the most important responsibility of the state, the armed forces, and the army, as the case may be, is a respect for the rights of the citizens. You cannot give a man food and begin to choke him on his neck. You cannot give a citizen, you know, Medicare and begin to dehumanize him and injure him like the young man that was injured in Abuja yesterday. So the whole essence of trying to be humane, trying to relate with the civilian population, is defeated because of the inability of the army to orientate its, you know, personnel on the need to entrench itself with the civilian population, the citizens, whom they are primarily meant to protect. And until this is done, the whole of, you know, the attempt and, you know, the pose that we are, you know, pro-citizen, we are pro-civilian, is nullity, and it doesn't really make any sense to the average Nigerian who have now seen the army as a symbol of terror.
All right, so the acting chief of army staff has now ordered a probe to unravel the true circumstances surrounding this altercation. I guess we'll wait to see how this plays out, and perhaps someone will eventually prove you wrong. Thank you for talking to us on the news tonight.
My pleasure.